The reason I liked Wilger, number one, the company, they're very orientated toward people. They listen, they're quick to respond to needed changes, they got quality product, and they service their customers tremendously well. It makes it easy, my job as a rep, to walk into a place and say, we like Wilger. The other thing I liked about Wilger, because they're privately owned, they're very innovative. They're not restricted by corporate barriers for decision making. So whenever we needed to change, they did it quickly. They responded to warranty claims as quickly, and they've just made some outstanding products. They continue to develop new products. And today you asked me what two products you might want to show. I'd like to talk about some tips. I'd like to talk about boom end nozzle. One of the things I loved about Wilger was their innovativeness, always come up with new ideas. And this year is not any different. They've got some new products. I'll just briefly talk about this. First of all, please understand that Wilger was probably the first company that made multiple tips for a given orifice size. These are 05, 06 tips, but you notice there is the ER, which is a single orifice tip that everybody's familiar with. There's the SR, the MR, and the DR. These are dual orifice tips. You have an inlet orifice and an exit orifice. The inlet orifice is the 05, stays the same. The exit orifice increasingly gives a larger droplet spectrum, about a 25% increase in droplet spectrum as you move from nozzle to nozzle. That allows you, with a pulsing type technology, to zero in on specific droplet size and maintain that. These also work great with just standard applications. The fifth nozzle came about with the dicamba products. This is one of the certified tips for dicamba, along with some models of the DR. Been a very successful tip. We mount these in all sorts of different nozzle bodies. There's even adapters, if you don't use a Wilger nozzle body, that will adapt that nozzle body to the Wilger tips. The other thing we've introduced this year with the advent of spot spraying coming on board and with roadside applications are some narrow angle tips. Here's a size 10 tip. It's a triple orifice nozzle, and we have a 20 degree and a 40 degree tip. The other product I'm really excited about is the evolution of the end row fence nozzle, end row boom flush valve, excuse me. Here you can see a case where we now have the stainless steel come in here mounted. We have a valve here that allows it to flush here. Turn it the other direction, you can mount a 9-degree hose bob here to hook up a recirculation circuit. And the third thing is you have a serrated attachment here that you can, for fence row nozzle, you can lock into a particular angle. The other thing is the compactness of it. You can see now the nozzle can be located right here as well. Forgot about that. And there's a lot of room to get to this. So it's become very popular. I think it's standard on one of the sprayers today that's being introduced. Those are three things we can introduce today. Thank you for your time.